If a man isn't spending money on you,
He
he's
doesn't
not
like
investing in you. He doesn't like you, because a man that really likes you, it doesn't even matter if he's rich. It's about generosity. If he's not wanting to give you what he can, and it comes naturally.
A man will not spend money on you because you haven't earned a damn thing beyond the breath it takes to dismiss you. You turned investment into pay-to-play validation, and now your mad men don't want to bankroll your delusion. Calling it generosity is hilarious when the only thing you bring to the table is a hand held out. You're not looking for love, sweetie. You're hunting for a man dumb enough to finance your ego.
Don't go for the rich guy if you're looking for a provider. It doesn't matter how much money he has right now. He could have so much money, and if he's not a providing kind of guy, if he's not generous, he is never going to provide for you. Go for the guy who wants to provide and protect you. Doesn't matter how much money they have. It's an energy, it's an attitude.
So the plan is to avoid rich men and hunt for the broke guy with provider energy? That is the most therapist-needing logic modern women have cooked up. You're not talking about protection. You're talking about finding a man dumb enough to drain his tiny paycheck into your lifestyle. Calling it energy and attitude is just a cute way of admitting you want a wallet with loyalty, not a man with options.
My last relationship, we broke up because he asked me to marry him, but then he asked me to sign a prenuptial agreement, and I said absolutely not. I think that's bogus. I'm not going to sign a piece of paper that says that if you leave me, I get nothing. Like, no, I think that I should have half of everything that you've worked your entire life for. And I think that's fair.
Of course you walked away. You weren't getting the golden ticket you hoped for. A man protects what he built, and you heard prenup and immediately saw your exit plan disappear. Wanting half of his entire life's work when you didn't build a brick of it is wild. Now go raise your cats alone, Grandma.
An old man literally just stopped me and said, I don't mean to be rude, but you are absolutely gorgeous. And I looked at him and I was like, and I just turned around and like, and then I'm thinking, like, is this just me deeping it too much? Like, is he actually just, like, trying to be nice? And then I'm thinking, wait, no, that's me, my people-pleasing brain switching on and trying to, like, excuse the fact that he just outwardly said that I'm absolutely gorgeous, which is just, like, so unnecessary. Is that weird? Or am I just really deeping this now? I just find that so weird. Don't say that. That's just weird. Ew.
You got a harmless compliment from an old man and your brain turned it into a horror movie. Nobody invited you to a modeling contract, he just said you looked nice. And somehow that triggered a whole existential crisis. The ego is so fragile you can't even handle praise without acting disgusted. If it came from a younger, attractive guy, you'd be blushing, giggling, and posting it on TikTok like it was a divine sign from the universe.
Never hated another person more than I hate the person that I married. He goes to work. Yeah, his job's hard. Yeah, his hours suck. He works. That is all he does. Yeah, I don't work, but the amount of weight I carry, I can tell you why I've stayed. Money. It's that simple. I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom.
My husband left the night that I posted that original video.
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on! Ah!
You hate the man you married, but the only thing he's guilty of is working non-stop so you can film meltdown videos from the comfort of a couch you didn't pay for. You're sitting there crying about carrying weight when the heaviest thing you've lifted all year is your phone to complain about him. Every word exposes how little you bring to that house, besides noise and emotional debt. Honestly, the man's a legend for lasting as long as he did before finally choosing peace over your daily disaster.
Some guy commented on my TikTok, why don't you start making videos without your boobs in it? Now why would I do that? You guys don't like my personality. You're not here to talk politics. I've tested this in public. I gotta have a BBL butt crack on my chest in order to get anybody to listen to anything that I talk about, okay? I know what I'm doing. I'm an entrepreneur. Call it overconsumption of the eyes because you're buying what I'm selling.
That's the problem with today's modern women. They call it entrepreneurship when the only thing getting attention is whatever they can shove into the frame. The honesty is brutal because it exposes how little substance there is behind the views. The moment the camera moves above the chest, the audience disappears.
Men are for funs and fun. Once you stop having fun with it, learn to be done with it. Wouldn't you want to date someone that could show you a good time? Why are you with somebody that's always making you cry, call the ambulance all the motherfucking time, messing up your makeup all the time, stressing you out? For what? Next caller. Next caller, someone that could actually enjoy my presence and I can enjoy theirs, right? Because you shouldn't be where you are tolerated. You should go where you are appreciated. And when you are just fighting all the fucking time, especially in the beginning, I promise it's never going to get better. If you're fighting when you have no real life responsibilities with someone, no kids, no home, nothing serious, you're just dating, wouldn't you want to pick the guy that could show you the best time? Also, you need to have funds to fund the fun, right? I personally don't believe you should date a man if you are not financially stable because it puts you in a vulnerable position, right? But if you are dedicated to dating, wouldn't you want to choose the man that could fund some real fun, right? Not these motherfuckers that want to go on walk dates and coffee dates because that's all they can afford. Free 99. No, thank you. No, thank you. So, once you stop having fun with it, be done with it. Life is too short to be putting up with a broke, dusty, loser bum that stresses you out all the time and doesn't even have money. Like, if you're going to be evil and mean and try to bring a woman down, you would think you would at least have some fucking money to compensate for all the other areas you're lacking, right? But no, these motherfuckers want to be broke and abusive. Run fast and don't look back.
Talking about men like their amusement park rides really shows how far your brain is from anything resembling reality. You brag about wanting funs and fun like you're a premium experience, but everything about your rant screams clearance rack energy. The funniest part is you lecturing broke men while you rely on them to bankroll the only fun you ever have. You're not preaching self-worth. You're trying to convince the world you're too good for the coffee date you know is the only one you qualify for.
Saw a lesbian couple on GoFundMe. They were trying to raise $16,000 so that one of them could be inseminated. They wanted to start their family. I have a problem with this. Not a moral problem. Start your family, ladies. I have a financial problem with this. $16,000? You're both women. You both have the baby-making parts. You need $16. You buy a 12er of Old Milwaukee, knock a few back, play around a rock, paper, scissors. Loser goes to the bar, picks up a dude, and jumps on the grenade. I know you won't like it. I know that's not what you're into. But marriage involves sacrifice. And there's no I in team.
Turns out they do need men at the end of the day. $16,000 for insemination when both of them already come with the full factory setup is insane. Modern women will burn money on anything as long as it keeps them from admitting a real man could solve the entire problem with one drunk Tuesday.
$300?
That's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Am I hitting tonight?
No.
So 2 checks then?
If he's not hitting tonight, she's not hitting his wallet either. She shouldn't have a problem paying half since $300 is not that bad.
Since when did it become cool to be mean to women? The coolest person you could ever be is a simp, or a man that literally cherishes women, the ground that she walks on. Why do gay men love women more than straight men? You don't have to be romantically interested to be nice. Did you know that? Did you know kindness is free? Did you know nothing good is gonna come out of you acting like a macho douchebag? Or a creep? Food for thought, food for thought, food for thought.
Since when did it become cool for women to demand worship like they're ancient statues that only collect dust? You're out here campaigning for simps like you're running a fundraiser for your own ego. Gay men don't love women more. They just don't have to date you, which makes you a lot easier to tolerate. The real problem is you want kindness without earning respect, so you hide behind buzzwords and hope a sucker hears you.
I learned a lot about women. I think I learned exactly how the fall of man occurred in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, and Adam said one day, wow, Eve, here we are at one with nature, at one with God. We'll never age, we'll never die. And all our dreams come true the instant that we have them. And Eve said, yeah, it's just not enough, is it?
No. That's not funny.
I was just waiting for more.
No, that was kind of his point.
Oh,
that's kind of what he was saying. I mean,
she couldn't laugh because the joke hit the one thing modern women hate most, being reminded that Eve messed up and somehow Adam still gets blamed for it. The guys are dying because they know the pattern hasn't changed, and she's sitting there tight-lipped hoping nobody connects the dots. That "I was waiting for more" line was just her trying to dodge the fact the story exposes her entire gender's favorite hobby. Eve ate the fruit, but somehow Adam still gets the lecture.
Right, where are all the rich men at? It's a Thursday, I thought it would be popping off. My bills are due, where are all the rich men at? Someone let me know right now, because I'm grafting right now and I can't see niche.
Rich men aren't at your go-to restaurant. They're at home protecting their money from women who show up announcing their bills like it's an auction. They're in boardrooms, gyms, investments, and quiet places where broke desperation can't reach them. Guys with real money aren't looking for a woman who treats Thursday nights like a financial rescue mission. You're not on their radar because they don't fund chaos. And that's it for this video, guys. If you stayed until the end, please leave a like and drop your thoughts in the comments section. As always, see you on the next one. Peace.